Okay, hi, my name is Raia, and this is Fossil Fitness. And this is Mr. Lucky. And we're here to talk about fitness. He didn't really have a lust for life after losing his wife, and exercising has done well for him. But Mr. Lucky, tell me how you felt before I met you.
Oh, kind of in a vegetative state, I'd say. I wasn't doing much. Had an extra 50 pounds that I needed to get rid of. And the walking kind of got me started.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
Yes.
And then I started training your daughter, and then after that you said, well, I think maybe I'll get in on this. So then after the walking, you were losing a little weight. Then you started weight training. And then you started getting muscle. You had the best biceps here, and you were beating all the young girls. And you were even training twice a day sometimes to come to work out with your daughter. Remember?
Right.
Right. Now, how did you feel? You felt then, and how do you feel now? You were 80 years old when I met you, and now you're 88. How do you feel now versus when I first met you 8 years ago?
Oh, I feel much better, of course.
Here at Fossil Fitness, I also have a muscle stem machine, and if you have a back injury or anything like that, we've worked on his back. We stretch, we do yoga, and that's helped your stretching.
Yeah, the stretching is the most difficult thing, but it is helpful.
Right. It's helped you a lot. And when you do get a backache, the muscle stem and the muscle helps, the ultrasound. And how about the food I feed you?
That's good. That's helpful.
So after we work out, I also feed Mr. Lucky. So he gets salmon or rice or some extra food there, because Mr. Lucky only lives about 7 houses down from me. So we have a very good relationship and a very good friendship. Now, Mr. Lucky, at I think you were 85 years old, you went in a competition at Muscle Beach. I mean, that's unbelievable that you were this fat, tubby thing that couldn't even make it up the hill. Nevertheless, I remember you couldn't even get off the ground. And now you're at Muscle Beach and you're competing. Not only you're competing, but you had a standing ovation. Your routine was unbelievable. And then out of nowhere, you stuck the stick in your mouth and was growling like some animal up there. I mean, it was unbelievable that you had achieved. And when I look at you and I see this man who was 80 years old and he couldn't get off the ground, who was a tubby 200 pounds and had trouble walking, and now your whole body is turned around. It is unbelievable. And your routine was the best routine out there. You gave a standing ovation. People were just amazed that this man was 85 years old and he was moving around like some young man. And it made you feel like a young man, right?
Right.
So right now, versus 80, 88, you're younger, you're stronger, you're fit, your memory is better.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. All of that. Okay. So for anybody who's in their 80s or even 90s, 70s, there is hope. You can, at any age, get in shape. Just remember that. You can. See it, believe it, achieve it, and you will achieve all your goals if you want to get better. This is your life. You have one life to live. And they say when people are in good shape, they have a great life, and then they drop dead. Do you want that, or do you want to slowly deteriorate and feel old and decrepit and wind up in the hospital? Like Mr. Lucky hardly talks about, I have to go to the doctor this, I have to go to the doctor this. I know when clients keep talking about their injuries, because then it gets into their brain. Oh, poor me. This hurts, that hurts, this hurts. And then sooner or later, everything hurts, and then they don't want to get out of bed. So you need to have a good frame of mind to get in shape. Mr. Lucky here is living proof. Show him that bicep. Look at that bicep. Okay, 88, he's got a bicep.